South Philly. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Philadelphia. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. D. Winters there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
3rd down and 3. To throw is Hurts. He gets this complete to Granson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
for an Eagles 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he gave one man the slip, and going to take this one forward to pick up 3.
At the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
No touchdown.
On play action, he'll set. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability every time there's something.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And that's 3rd down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. Open man. It's the tight end, Jake Tonjes. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 from the 46. Here's 2nd and 2 as we are ready to get back underway. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Great, set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
10 yards to go.
Now Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They convert with a gain of 15.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 19.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out three tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Hurts. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right up. The former Jet in there to bring him down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Into the secondary, past the 40. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. He'll leave them just shy of the 1st down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hanson. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On third down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. D. Winters there to bring him down.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts now. Forced to his right. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. He's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick, take it at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
49er 1st down.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
And 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. Buddy team, watch out.
He'll look to throw. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 3. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On second down, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
a gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. They'll drop to throw. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
On for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
22.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll begin with first and 10. Here comes Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
To throw is Hurts. Yeah. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as important to stop the clock.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They took this one down to the wire. Late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. So that'll do it for us.